Mr. Impaler.
Yeah,
Start.
I think.
Okay. Here we go. First game. So exciting. Hype.
Yeah, apparently I have a lot of static, so I'm trying to fix that instead of talking. That's a pretty obvious ban. That's good. I would like to see kind of like standard solo queue bans instead of LCS bans.
What do you think of the Jax nerfs, though?
I think they're good. I think they're gonna make him good in like on par with other top laners and bump them.
Okay, so
but I'm not very happy about the Braum ban because I think he's not that good anymore. It's not overpowered. If you pick an late game AD carry, I don't think he would stomp.
Maybe he can catch you off guard in lower, in lower ranks. I mean, any champion can do that, but
yeah, Fizz and Yasuo is good. Like Fizz strong middle game and Yasuo real late game or has, I don't know if he has a weak part.
Fizz?
No, Yasuo. This is good. This is good like the solo queue stomper. I like that.
Yeah, you have to beat him early, I think.
Now we have Maverick hovering over carry. Waves. That like a risky first pick. And I used to play Graves a lot, and I'm not really comfortable with first picking him.
Yeah, you can probably talk more about AD carries. I have not like the greatest knowledge of bottom lane, to be honest.
Yeah, but I mean, Graves versus Lucian could be even, could be a huge stomp for my experience. He outranges Graves so hard when Graves dashes for you. Yeah, dashes backwards and dodge.
Yeah, and the nerfs for Bloodthirster hit him so hard, I think.
Yeah,
probably one of the hardest hit AD carries from last patch.
Yeah,
last
for
patch
sure. I thought Lucian would be hit the hardest, but we have seen Reckless just buying Bork and almost Ghostblade and wrecking. So yeah, I hope to see Cyber taking those items for Lucian. I think it's not very difficult to play that. You get so much movement both of those items.
Brand, Jace, and Riven been picked up.
How do you feel about the Jace Riven combo? Or combo matchup?
You mean the matchup?
Yeah.
I mean, Jace could go mid as well, pretty easily. I think. I don't know. Jace, like, I mean, Essence Reaver is just a bad item. People talked about getting it on him because you auto attack quite often. But I don't know. Jace. I think the comeback of Jace was when they buffed the tier, so it gets stacks even if you're not doing anything. I mean, that was probably the time when Jace should have gone back into play, and I think he's strong right now. Against Riven, I mean, Riven can close the gap pretty easy, so...
But I think Riven is, me, always a solid, like, elo climbing champion.
Yeah, if you're a really good Riven, you can play into any matchup, like with a shield, and you have so much mobility. You can just like use the bushes in the top lane to even in unfavorable matchups, you can get just go even in lane and then stomp later in team fights.
if we see a Maokai now with Riven, so she can get first Maokai comes in, does his Twister once, and then she can stun him. Ace will have problems getting away from that. But I really like the Morgana pickup because I think that's a huge counter to Brand. But it depends. It always depends on like if Morgana can roam or if she's static on the bottom lane, then it won't matter that much until hopefully see a dragon fight.
But I mean, you can also be quite safe from Maokai ganks if you have Morgana in lane because you can shield the people that gets locked. Should get locked,
Yeah.
right? And then Karina versus Brand in mid lane. I'm not sure how people feel about that.
I actually have a friend who both of them, and I think first the Katarina in that matchup
Yeah.
just for the level 6 power. Rundle felt a little bit strange pickup, but
Yep.
Brand doesn't have an escape for that pillar,
But he's amazing with a poke, like from Jace and Lucian, if or maybe even Morgana. The
I think disengage
pillar
is
is good for the poke comp, I think. Oh man. But they have like aside from Morgana, the purple team really has like sort of low CC and not a single reliable CC source. You know, you can
no.
walk out of Morgana ultimate, you can like sidestep the binding even if it's hard, and yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I really like the more all-in composition of the blue. I think the purple team will have to play perfectly in team fights to get the Katarina resets off.
Okay. Yeah.
But if they can poke someone down with Jace and Lucian, and then land a snare into a pillar, and just blow someone up, Katarina will just keep rolling as we've seen jolly fat fellow Dignitas do.
Yeah.
If you watch a lot of Skara.
I know. Okay. So, just first of all, like maybe we should just like introduce ourselves. Like I'm Lucas. My in-game name is Chef vom Ganzen, and I'm from Germany. So, and with me casting this week is Kalle, um,
Hello.
who I think usually plays on Nordic East, and
Yeah.
his in-game name is Legend of Qual,
Yeah. Kalle
something
with
like
a
that.
Q.
And
Legend of
we're here
Kalle
for
with a Q, but yeah, I play on Nordic East, but I made it here, so
yeah.
I can join.
Yay! And obviously, we want to talk about the podcasts. There are 3 podcasts every week. First of all, we have the Trinity Force proper podcast, which airs on Mondays and Wednesdays. And if you are staying up really late, um, it starts at 2 a.m. streaming at twitch.tv/tforce podcast, right where you're watching maybe now. And it's released on Wednesdays and Fridays if you like to like put it on your phone, listen to it during running or something like that. There's Adam Ponophobia hosting the podcast, then Declaude, then Dominic and Chira Jaden. These 4 guys are making a Trinity Force podcast. You can think about the numbers yourself. Then we have the LCS rundown. They talk about all the LCS stuff, Europe and North America. It airs Sundays, or rather Monday night at 3 a.m. in the morning. For Europe, for like Central Europeans, summertime. The guys talking there are Modnagorum or Modganorum. Sorry about that. Optimus Tom, Serial Box, Greg Russo and Daniel Drakos. And we have our friends from Down Under, the Oz LOL podcast. They don't stream yet, but you can download the podcast, I think, every Thursday. And it's Carrot Colossus and his crew. Right. And you find all the informations on www.trinityforcepodcast.com. You will find the VODs of the Battle Arena and all the podcasts with videos on youtube.com/tforce podcast. And then there's twitter.com/tforce podcast. And I think there's a Facebook account as well, but I don't know. I think it's facebook.com/tforce podcast as well. Okay. And last but not least, join the in-game channel T-Force. In the client, you click on the bottom right on the middle button. It looks like two bubbles, and then you click on Join Chat Channel. Type in T-Force, and you're in. And if you want to be like auto joined, you can click on the top right on the gear wheel and select auto join on startup. You can find like people to talk about your games or like sign up for Battle Arena and do much more stuff in that game channel. And I think we have one on every server now, hopefully. Okay, let's talk about the awesome game where we have the lanes. Top lane, it's probably Riven versus Jace. Mid lane will be Brand versus Katarina. Jungle will be Maokai versus Trundle. And bot lane will be Graves Thresh versus Lucian Morgana. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm done talking for now.
I'm just gonna side note that, as we said, it's solo queue mentality, but if it would have been more like straight 5v5s pre-made teams, I would have gone for the 2v1 versus Riven for the purple team. But as you said, now it would probably be Riven versus Jace. And yeah, I'm not very comfortable talking about the top lane matchup as I am with the bottom lane, where Graves gets caught and suffer a lot with his low range. Because the Morgana will punish him with not only with the Dark Binding, but the Tormented Soil. I can tell you that it's very, very annoying to losses as Graves under the Tormented Soil all the time. I hope he runs Lifesteal Rune.
You don't level that first, or like you don't
No, but in
max it first on Morgana spot.
It's still very annoying. But
there we are.
Thresh can always save the Lucian.
You mean Thresh?
Thresh? What?
Thresh. I think it's fine. No problem. Don't even start finding mistakes in my pronunciation.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Okay. You should, swap on the bottom in the scoreboard. You should swap the lanes according to where they're going. You know.
Well, yeah, already done that.
Ah, nice.
Problem. So I think we should see a standard like 5-man wall here, low invasion.
30 seconds until minions.
Trundle started with a pink ward and sweeper.
Oh.
Interesting. And is it only one health pot?
I like my enemies
Yep.
two ways.
I think so.
Interesting. We are pretty defensive
Yeah, it's health pot.
positions. The blue team got 2 wards down, which is good. Be even more safe.
Minions have spawned.
Brent starting 2 fairy charms, also A little bit unusual. No Dorans. So he's missing a little bit of HP compared to the Doran start, but Katarina started boots, so not a big difference there. But boot start with Katarina against Brand is actually pretty good because you can sidestep the W from Brand, the flame pillar, like easier, you know?
Yeah, I like it because not many of the Doran's items match up the Katarina that
Yeah. Yeah, only the
not in
shield,
my not
probably.
in my yeah, it should that it I would have gone the shield versus like an Oriana or
Yeah.
but Brand is more, as you see right now, more of the spell poke instead of the auto attack poke. But watching the ball lane now, I'm hoping for really good last hitting this game. And yeah, there we go, Lucian starting to
Yeah,
pressure Graves. And they
Graves
hit
getting
level
caught by a
2
Dark
almost.
Binding, poking a little bit, using the Black Shield, but Lucian gets hit, gets a tower shot, uses heal already. So maybe that Dark Binding was a little bit preemptively.
Yeah, and especially the Dark Shield or the Black Shield.
Yeah, the shield.
Yeah.
I meant shield, sorry.
It should have been later on when you see the wind up from Fresh.
Yeah. Dark
Now we see
Binding hits
poking
again.
Graves is he has to stay so far up. Lost it, so Morgana can poke.
Yep. Maokai coming bot for a gank. No wards for the purple team. So might be. But, oh, nice shield this time. And exhaust being used by Morgana. Nice shield on the target of the Twisted Advance. The W of Maokai. Obviously, Trundle not the biggest of gankers or the great ganks only. Lantern Gag coming in, but shield is there. Lucian poking a little bit. Trundle coming into the bot lane as well now. Oh, they're all stacked up for the pillar, which is great for Morgana to hit the binding.
Oh, she already hit it.
Okay. Yeah.
She was a bit fast on that one. As you said, the pillar was perfect.
They also clumped up pretty, like the blue team clumped up at one spot.
But as we said,
Yep.
the bottom lane is where stuff is going on at the moment. But we haven't actually bullet out Jace in the top lane.
Yeah. I was just wondering about.
Jace saved his ignite, so he's up one summoner spell and.
Right. Dark Binding hitting again.
I would really like Lucian to like focus more on last hitting for a while now because Morgana is poking Graves so well by herself. As it is now, she's landing everything.
Oh.
That might be the case why she's landing everything and we have a pause.
We have a pause, right. Graves DC. Okay, interesting is Katarina is actually up 14 CS on Brand, which I would not expect.
No, me
Just
neither.
because Katarina is there and Brand is ranged. They used all the potions. I think Brand got like 2 and 1 or something like that.
Yeah. Morgana still has 2 mana potions, so she can just keep spamming
Right.
as she's doing at the moment. I think she's doing a job. A small gold lead. was that Katarina is winning out in farm.
Yep.
Everything on her at the moment. That'd be gold. Oh, actually. Oh, she's leading. Yeah, I was looking at the gold in hand. Yeah. 400 gold ahead. But it's doing a job. Hear them typing to each other in chat. Hope Grace will back.
Return. Right. That would be a shame. Riven bought 2 long swords. Probably going for a brutalizer, right?
Yeah, and she can also go for.
A summoner
Oh,
has reconnected.
I wouldn't go in this matchup, but in other matchups. And the Hydra as well.
Yeah, I would say the Hydra is pretty key on her because you can cancel your auto attacks and cancel your animations.
Yeah, now we're back in. Chufo Dao Xiao Mao is typing in chat. I don't know how to pronounce that. I hope I didn't slur it too much. Actually, I think Katarina is very hard to shut down in farm in the middle lane. Yeah, I think it's. I'm also falling with my sound apparently. I think it's hard to shut down Katarina in farm. He should push more with the creeps instead of like hitting her because she's out farming and he's focused too much on hitting her, and she's doing a really good job dodging.
Right.
I would see if I can fix my sound a bit.
Okay. Maokai coming in for a gank at bot lane as well. Oh, I always say dark binding. It's black shield. Like it appears that the black shield went onto Lucian, and then Maokai decided to W him. So maybe he could just go for the not black shielded target. You know, if Morgana black shields Lucian, then just W Morgana. She still has no escape but flash, so... Maokai coming again in bot lane. Hook actually hits, but Thresh is very low. Exhaust's used, but the damage is just not there. Graves just doesn't have the damage to kill one of them. Flash is used for purple team. And did Graves actually flash? I'm not sure. In the top lane, trading a little bit back and forth. Jace is out of mana right now.
Yeah,
and
Graves just got his flash back up.
Ah, I see. Okay.
So he didn't have it. Yeah, hopefully my sound is better now. Keep spamming in chat. If it's terrible, I will try to do my best to fix it, because we probably haven't said it. This is actually my first casting gig, so my settings on the computer are probably not optimal.
Yeah. And the purple team actually is going ahead and steal the blue team's blue buff. Karina came there to support. In the top lane though, trading, and Riven gets first blood, gets ignited, but will live.
Should survive.
Just the all-in from Riven. Like, if you can't stay on distance as Jace towards Riven, then you're probably dead. Like, if she's jumping all around you or all onto you, like, you're probably in trouble. Especially with level 6 or like 7 it was.
Yeah,
Right.
you said that even in the start when we saw the matchup, that Riven could get on to Jace pretty easily, and you were correct.
Yeah, it's something I noticed during, like, I played Rise versus Riven, and yeah, you can stop Riven with your Rune Cage, but I mean, she still has 3 dashes left if you block 1. So that's a pretty, like, far distance to cover. And with Jace, you should be, like, able to farm in safety.
Yeah, they're pretty
The CS
even in
difference
farm.
is close, though, yeah.
It would be fun to see if the bottom lane can of the purple team can engage now when Lucian is level 6 and both Thresh and Graves are level 5.
Do they have
reduce
the
it.
experience advantage?
Yeah, I think
Blue team
Morgana is a
do.
bit behind.
Interestingly, though, blue team does have vision advantage in bot lane. Like despite getting ganked all the time, the purple team just um, does not have the vision advantage, or like not even one ward down.
I think they have one at Dragon. That's a binding
Yeah,
again.
but like Maokai could just walk through Tribrush and River and would
Yeah,
be,
or
like,
just
they
do a
wouldn't see
lane
it. I mean, they're doing it like they managed the ganks so far very good. Maokai now sees that his blue buff was taken away, goes for a gank in top lane, walks through a ward though. Jace, is he able to escape? Sapling goes down, switches stance, but yeah, just walks away with extra move speed from the stance switch that he gets. Right? He does, I think.
Katarina is very far ahead of Brand now. I think if purple team can, as you say, get some more vision down. Sorry,
Yeah,
Kata can
Death.
roam and make some really dangerous plays.
death sentence hits. Another gank in the top lane. Twisted advance was used. They're diving them. Maokai is tanking the turret. Oh, flashes forward, so he doesn't take any more turret hit, and Jace dies again. Yeah, Jace has a. It's really hard for Jace now. Trundle is coming up though. Maybe get a revenge kill on Maokai.
He might be able
Using
to
the
get that.
ultimate and yeah, with the subjugate, I think. Subjugate.
Yeah, and he
He's
also
able to
flashed.
but like Riven and Maokai flashed as well, so that's fine. Katarina was also roaming top. Brand, I think, was following her, but couldn't manage. Yeah, Maokai going for Spirit of what is it? The AP item. Oh my god, it's nice dark binding, and that should be the death of Thresh. Yeah.
Yeah,
He was really low. He shouldn't be standing there.
no, especially with Morgana has been playing so well with the dark bindings. I find it very unusual to see a Graves going for the cloak of agility.
Yeah. I mean, it's like hoping for the lucky crit, I guess. In the mid lane, Maokai faces a 2v2 with Brand versus Trundle and Katarina. Katarina very low, but Maokai and Brand are out of mana. Maokai has not cleared his blue buff yet, so it will take like really long time until it will respawn. And he walked by it, so he should know what happened there. Maokai walking into Trundle right now. Pillar goes down, and Maokai... Oh, Trundle is putting out good damage. Might even be able to get the kill. Brand is not really helping.
He shouldn't be able
Oh,
to when
he
Brand
is.
there. Oh, that's a good hit. Nope. Not enough. As
Yeah.
we see now, Lucian is going for the Blade of the Rune King, which I said before the game started. That's a really
Yeah.
good pickup on Lucian at the moment. It's pretty meta to go for the Blade of the Rune King into the Yomu's Ghost Blade.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, with a crit chance on Graves, I guess it's like the the lucky punch, which you hope to get with one. Like some people even take like 1% crit chance in the runes, just like.
Yeah.
But you won't be ahead like at this point if you crit them. Yeah, now there's like the BF sword and building towards Infinity Edge. Do you think this is like the best path to go for Graves now?
Yeah, I would say so. With Infinite Edge into Phantom Dancer,
Yeah.
or Static Shiv, depending on if you're pushing a lot or if you need wave clear, but you don't really need wave clear when you have Brand. on your team and the saplings from Maokai. So he should probably go Phantom Dancer to maximize his DPS.
He also gets caught up in CS a little bit. Only 7 CS behind right now.
Yeah. But Katarina is so far ahead. I really would like her to find some place outside of her lane because she's not using her
Maybe.
advantage
Right.
on Brand.
Yeah, right.
As we've seen, a Katarina can be very, very difficult to handle if they come down into a gank or mid-fight. Because now she's just farming, she's getting strong.
Yeah, she could just like...
Yeah.
Now he's...
She can
Death
do like
Lotus was... Death Lotus was aborted a little bit early, I think.
Yeah,
Did she use it? Yeah.
yeah, it was aborted.
Knight went down. Maybe could have followed up onto Brand and dive him.
You can see
With
are
a
they
reset on the kill.
Are they pushing mid lane now with Trundle coming in?
Yeah, I was about to say that like they should like pair up and like just decide to double gank another lane. If she can't get to Brand because of the range advantage, then like just push your advantage somewhere else. Also, like Jace is really, really weak right now. Like he bought Ninja Tabi and a Tear and one longsword at the Perseverance. Like he's really, really, really weak because the Ninja Tabi, like they don't give so much combat stats,
No.
and or the Tear not as well. Like
The tier
it's like the Tear is like nothing right now. Like it's 700 gold that just sits there for 30 minutes to stack up and you don't get anything.
And we have Riven with already Tiamat and Brutalizer, Morgard and
Yeah, Riven is doing a ton of damage right now.
yeah.
Probably just waiting for Jace to get out of position to kill. Trundle coming up though, maybe ganking the top lane, knowing that Maokai is in front of the dragon. Oh, I'm not sure that Jace will live through that.
He will probably die.
Yeah, and Riven falls as well, but I mean, they get the shutdown gold and the assist, so I guess worth.
But
And
right now, blue team should punish them with Dragon.
Yeah,
'Cause
probably.
They know where
right.
Trundle is. They should really just go Dragon. They can be 4
And they have-
against 3.
And they have the vision advantage because they just cleared the pink ward there.
Yeah.
Thresh faking a lantern gang.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Trundle gets top tower, which is good.
But it's almost a 2k gold lead for the purple team now.
Yep.
That just stands from farm and that tower. Because blue team has more kills, but it's all centered on Riven. That is actually, if you go to the really late game, that might not be the best case. If Morgana lands one Dark Binding, then Riven is pretty much done for.
And Katarina now, like, as if she would listen to our stream, tries to gank the bot lane. Morgana went down though, but double kill for Katarina, which is really good because she can snowball now.
Yeah, that was huge for purple team. They should not go for the dragon. Oh, they're being in danger. Not go for the dragon because that is dangerous.
Brand coming in, Maokai also there. Maokai sitting on a lot of money right now.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, we can.
Trundle actually went for
do
the
that.
new Ancient Golem, which is fine, I think. It's a very good item.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
And he bought Sidestone, so extra map pressure from the jungle. Or is it a bug right now? Not sure. Did Trundle buy Sidestone?
Yeah, he did, and a build.
Duel going on at the top lane right now between the jungler and Riven. Riven should be able to take down, but Jace is coming in. Does he have another shock? No, flashes forward and gets the kill onto Riven.
I would
Shock
say
bait.
that really worth for Jace because he really needed that.
Yeah.
It was not so good for the Trundle, but Jace really needed a kill to get back into the game.
Oh, Maokai actually got the blue buff, the purple blue buff, but will probably... Oh, flashes the Dark Binding and... will probably live. Oh my god, that was really
Yeah.
close. Nice flash though.
Yeah,
Flashing.
because that
in front
the
of the
dark binding would
dark
have
binding.
landed instead of
He
the
would have been
flash saved him.
Yeah.
But as you said, Maokai's sitting on a lot of gold right now, and so
Yeah.
is Jace.
Especially if you're invading, you don't want to go invading knowing that you're like items behind in the bot lane. Like I don't know who's even having the advantage right now in bot lane, but
I would still say it's the purple team because they have
The purple team.
Blade of the Rune King versus a non-finished Infinity Edge.
yeah. The dynamic duo of Trundle and Katarina roaming to bot lane is again nice hook though, clearing the pink ward, but they can't do anything there. The blue team
Oh,
just
no,
a little
Morgana's
stuck.
Caught again.
Oh, Morgana's dead. Riven
Yeah.
roamed, but much fighting going on. Maokai trying to lock down the Trundle. Trundle using his ultimate just to get some life back, but will probably die since the blue team is properly stacked up while the purple team is divided, like split up. So, and the blue team were like,
And that's a dead Jace as well.
yeah, the same issue. They're not grouped. Oh, yeah, and okay,
Oh, comeback kill.
got the comeback kill onto Brand.
But I think a lot of it comes down to that Riven has been stomping her lane.
Yeah,
Katarina has been winning her lane pretty decisively, but not stomping it, while Riven has been taking advantage of her lead and just going with it hard. As we can see, DJ's is 1 and 5 and 2, and Brand is 1 and 1. So Brand is staying so much closer to Katarina than
yeah.
Jace is
Jace
to Riven.
to Riven. Also, like, Brand just built Lucidity boots,
Whoa.
the cooldown boots. I'm not sure I agree with that because you have so many items that actually have AP and or some sort of AP and cooldown. You can easily get to 40% with AP items.
Yeah,
and
you can just go Athenes and Morellonomicon and it should be no problem.
yeah, and his passive is really like working nicely with magic penetration because it's percentage of life magic damage. So that
Yeah,
works
he
best
should've
with
gone the
penetration.
boots.
He's going for penetration now.
Is
Looking to
that
get a
like the
haunted, guys.
20th Dark Binding that have hit?
I think like
I
the
really
rate
like this
is
Morgana.
pretty good. Yeah, pretty good.
The purple team is pinging second tier top tower, which I think will be impossible because the blue minions will push.
The blue team is stacked up, which is actually pretty good for Morgana. Also, Morgana Katarina is a really good combination of ultimates. If
Yeah,
you can
but
get it down properly and they are clumped up.
The Maokai and Brand ulti is also a really good combo.
Right. And,
If
also-
Katarina goes in, Trish can throw out the box as well.
And Maokai's ultimate reducing all the damage.
Yeah.
That's also pretty good against that. How much does it absorb? 20% right now.
But Trundle actually made a sneaky move and got the middle tower.
Yeah, that was pretty neat.
That was actually really good, but if Trundle and Jace shows themselves up top, blue team can just force middle tower and pay back. Because
Yeah, they should start
both
to-
of them are showing up top now. They should just take middle tower against Katarina.
Right.
2 people are showing bot. Trundle
Like they
should
group
not
bot
have
lane.
gone up.
Sorry.
lane.
But
So Trundle should not have shown himself in lane. Neither should Morgana. But blue team is too indecisive in this moment.
yeah, they were all bot and they didn't get anything there. Like
Yeah, they got
just
the
waste
tower.
of time. Yeah, the first tower, right? But they could have got more and they could have defended and I don't know. Jace in a bad position right now. Oh, will flash. That was a wasted flash.
Yeah, but
And
that was actually a
Lucian
really
killed
good play.
Maokai.
A really good play by Riven to give that kill to Brand.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you just have to like take the kill to like be sure. Better safe than sorry, but she kind of forced him to flash, so the flash was wasted.
Yeah.
But he still died because of the ignite, so or the passive. Riven now fighting the Trundle. Lucian is there though. Can they?
Roam of Lucian, good roam.
Can Riven get around? Oh,
I think Trundle should be very careful.
oh yeah. Flashing away. Katarina also roaming top. Will she get to Riven? No, Riven just too mobile. Also, she had good water coverage about that, or was pinged at least.
Brand is pushing mid, and we have a good comment in chat from Shifu Dashnyao again. I have no idea how to pronounce that. I'm just gonna call it Shifu,
Yes.
I think. But he said that
Yes.
there are no tanky items of Riven, which means that if they land one CC on her and Katarina can burst her down, that's pretty much it for the blue team in a team fight. I agree, but as you saw in the last fight, Riven is not a selfish player at the moment. She's giving kills to Brand, which is really good of the player.
Lucian also got 2 kills, so that's also quite good. And
It's very even
I'm not
gold.
I'm not
it's just
so sure about the comment because you know she has the instance done. Oh, Brand getting caught off guard and just destroyed by Jason and Katarina. Katarina doing most of the damage. And she has the shield, you know, she can just like you have to lock her down like for quite some time.
yeah, but if you get land the binding and the ultimate,
Right, breaking out. Maokai very much in danger. Doesn't take the lantern. Graves now caught with the Morgana ultimate and dies. Oh, another Dark Binding hits. And that's the kill for Morgana actually.
but still, no one
That was like a
taking the
serious-
lantern.
Yeah, that was a series of people getting caught where they shouldn't be. Like, I mean, if you shouldn't join the fight like one after the other, you know? Like, okay, Brand
Colors going in.
getting the resets. Maokai trying to stop her. Riven actually just killed Trundle in the middle of the enemy team, which is quite impressive.
They should really back now. They've taken the inhibitor. They should not stay
Yeah,
there. They
there's-
should just go and take Dragon instead.
There are
Don't
not
be greedy. Just
there are
take
no
the-
other objectives to get reasonably in the base at this point.
We have a counter from Shifu again with if the blue team lands CC on Katarina, it could be in the same spot. I
Yeah.
agree on that one as well, but Morgana has the black shield. That can be a game breaker. If CC is going on Katarina, they can just use the dark binding on the Thresh hook.
And another
or-
binding.
the black shield, sorry.
Another binding hits the Graves.
Yeah.
It's kind of a thing now. Also, I really like. I don't think that Spirit of the Spectral Wraith. That's what I was looking for earlier. Is a good item on Maokai by any means. I mean, you can try to build him AP-ish, but I think the Golem item is just way better on him. Like, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I've actually never seen the new Maokai, so I'm not sure. I have to go with you.
I tried it. I've tried it. It's really like you're really tanky because you get the 25% extra HP, which is really nice, and all the other stats, and you can clear the jungle really fast, and it's a really good item on him. I think it was like pretty much made for him, but
Yeah, the purple team should really not move around like that. They have an inhibitor down in the middle lane. They should just get a slow push going top, force dragon or bot, because now both lanes are pushing in blue's favor.
They are one man down now. Katarina did get the ultimate off, did quite some amount of damage. Quite. Oh my god, so many people dying. Purple team, 4 people of the purple team. Yeah. Just with the Riven AoE damage, did so much, I think. She got a couple of kills there. Can Lucian escape? Yeah, probably. Yeah, they just, like, Brand and Graves are actually doing the reasonable thing and turning back to Dragon. Just get the objectives. But, okay, Riven. Oh, Lucian, you shouldn't have stayed there. Right.
The power
But
of
purple
Riven.
minions are actually just destroying the blue base. That shouldn't happen. There was some kind of like misorganization or miscommunication because 2 people were chasing Lucian. Okay, if you get a kill on Lucian, it's good, but if you lose in Nexus Tower, that's not worth it. They could have just have like 3 people doing the dragon and 2 people, 1 just going back and defend the base. Shouldn't have lost the turret there, I think.
No, but it shouldn't have been a fight for the purple team to begin with. Like
Yeah.
they shouldn't have.
Sure.
They got a Nexus Tower, but they also lost Dragon, second tier bot lane turret. I don't know why they fought without Jace. I guess it's not. They feel like it's not powerful to make an impact, but still, it's 1 less guy to make damage to the other team, so Katarina can get her resets.
But I mean, they do have the, like, Jace has Last Whisper, Muramana, and Brutalizer now, which are like the core items, I would say.
Yeah.
And Graves also starting to scale, like, he has the Phantom Dancer now with the Infinity Edge doing quite an amount of damage. Should build Last Whisper next, probably. So...
But we can also see that Lucian is on his way to his 2nd or 3rd item for Infinite Edge right now. He has 950 gold and already a BF sword.
Do you think he's building, like, Infinity Edge next?
Yeah, I hope so. Otherwise, I don't see him buying a Bloodthirster. It's not really worth it. I hope
Mercurial
he buys...
Scimitar, please.
No, I really hope he buys Infinite Edge and Phantom Dancer and ignores the Last Whisper.
Yeah?
Yeah, because the
Should you
crit
ignore Last
damage,
Whisper?
the crit damage is so insane at the moment. Like
Riven going tanky next with a building up to a Randuin's. Maokai getting reasonably tanky. I still don't like the Spectral Wraith on Maokai. I think it's the wrong item. They need a tank in the team. Like, Riven built damage early on, and like the little bit of damage that Maokai puts out on top of the rest of the team is not worth the missing tankiness. It's a trait. Oh, Dark Binding misses. Lantern is there and manages to click on the Lantern.
that could have been very dangerous for blue team with Riven getting caught. Because I would really like it to see if blue team can engage like a 4-man squad.
Nice.
With
Dark
Riven coming in
shoot.
a bit later to see if purple team can use cooldowns before Riven gets there, and then she can just clean up.
Yep.
It's she's kind of like a Tryndamere in that case. Like don't put her straight up. Just wait for her to clean up the fight.
I mean, she also works a little bit like Katarina, where she can just go in the fight and do tons of AoE damage. Dark Binding hits again. I'm always saying miss, but I don't think it's missing like one time. Stealing the red buff now, getting it onto Lucian, which is good. They have the purple team has a big wave in front of the 2nd top tower. Brand is going there to clean it, so they shouldn't fight now.
Yeah,
the blue team shouldn't fight now.
Brand has shown himself middle going top. They should really find a fight.
They also
down
have
here.
to defend their mid inhibitor. Yeah, they only 3 people there. Don't get caught there.
They should just take the bottom tower. They can't defend it. Don't go for the inhibitor. Katarina, it's it's not worth it.
Maokai is actually engaging now. Oh, Katarina, yeah, she was out of position. Or the rest of the team was out of
They
position.
should not
I don't know.
fight. They should back.
I think Katarina was out of position.
Yeah, she was. She was. She shouldn't have gone for.
She walked
for
over the
inhibitor.
ward. She walked over the ward, which is closest to the base, to the blue base. I think that's why they knew that she was out of position.
Yeah, because you can see that purple team actually has a lot of vision. Blue team has a lot of vision in their own jungle as well as purple
Yeah,
team.
which is really good.
But yeah, they could have just taken the bottom tower for free, 4 against 5, 5 against 4, and no problem. But she was greedy, wanted the inhibitor.
Yeah.
It was not worth it.
Also, Trundle not as tanky right now. I mean, he gets tanky with his ultimate and stuff, but he only has like the Kindle Gem and Ancient Golem for tankiness, which is not so much. Especially not much armor on him when Riven is the
The main
like
source of that.
most fat champion. My God, words come to me.
No, but Riven is, as you said before, building some defensive stats now. I really hope Trundle will use his ultimate on Riven in team fights to get her lower.
Yeah, reduce armor and magic resist.
Yeah.
Maokai just bought a Sheen. Oh, he's going for. I see. He's going for. You know, the gloves, the blue gloves, Iceborne
Yeah.
gauntlets.
Iceborne.
Sorry. Oh, Riven almost getting caught by Dark Binding. Exhaust had to be used on Morgana because the Black Shield obviously isn't helping against physical damage.
That should be a mid tower for blue. They
Talisman was
they
used.
should just take that.
At Dragon, there's a fight going on, or like a potential steal going on from Maokai, while Trundle is doing Dragon. He has the vision, hasn't shown. Now he's going in. Yeah, they rotated nicely. Trundle got the Dragon, okay, which is okay, but
Don't flash, don't flash, don't flash.
oh
He flashed.
yeah. And now like blue team has the chance to put pressure onto the purple team. They still didn't get the middle turret.
No, Lucian used his
Weirdly.
culling, so
Calling.
he cleared the wave pretty fast.
Bot wave pushing for purple team as well. They can clear like the waves really good with Jace and Katarina Blades and Lucian.
Yeah, they could fight now, but no. Thresh got home.
Yeah. and
Otherwise,
Graves-
it would have been
Graves
a
went-
pretty even fight with Thresh low.
Oh, Katarina had to flash there away from the Riven. And then Shanpo to... I don't know, to Jace maybe.
But it was
Shampoo away,
to
yeah.
Lucian, I think.
Lucian hasn't bought an item in quite some time. He's sitting on almost 3k gold.
Yeah, he should be able to get the Infinite Age.
Yeah. He should convert it like pretty soon. Riven actually flashing forward to get Katarina. Katarina's dead. No, she
Jump up.
actually. Oh, okay, yeah. But collateral damage picks up the kill. Graves, no, Brand using the ultimate. Why did the Black Shield stop it from bouncing?
I've actually never seen that
The
before.
Brand ultimate, I think it did.
Yeah, otherwise it would have been really strange.
Yeah, it would. It should have like dodged or bounced around the two. Yeah, how do you see?
They still have the culling and Jace, so sieging is very difficult for them. If they can
Are
get
they
a
going for Baron now?
it's risky, but they shouldn't do it now when
They
they've been
know now.
spotted.
Yeah. This is really dangerous.
Yeah,
but
they
purple team
depends
quite
how
out of position.
quick the purple
If they
team
can burn
get
it down
there.
fast.
They don't. I don't see that much damage because Grace wasn't there, but
Yeah, two people were kind of hesitant to go there.
Yeah.
Oh, hooking. Oh, Graves got it.
I think Ribbon wants to go over now. She failed the Q jump.
Nice lantern.
Blue should just back. They've
Yeah.
got the Baron. They don't need more. They can back and try to split
And they
push.
probably have quite to spend monies to spend. Yeah, Graves sitting on 3,500. Riven sitting on 2,000 gold. Brand sitting on 3,000 gold. Sorry about that. They finished some big items now. They can finish some big items now.
Yeah, I really hope. Yeah, he bought the Lost Whisper just on one buy. Graves, that was a good pickup. And the Infinite Edge comes out for Lucian. He's
Lucian.
starting the Lost Whisper himself. Yeah, I would have liked him going for Phantom Dancer to get that even more crit with the Infinite Edge. Just because at the moment, if you do the math, I think the Infinite Edge Phantom Dancer combo is better. Instead of the Lost Whisper, almost every case. But I guess it's preferences as well.
I see.
I used to have Lost Whisper as my favorite item. Now when the Ghost Blade gives you so much, like attack speed, movement speed,
Movement speed, you're right.
armor penetration, cooldown reduction, you don't really need the Lost Whisper if you can get a couple of Infinite Edge crits with PD Infinite Edge. So especially with Lucian with his passive.
I just got kicked out of the game for some reason.
What?
Yeah, I have to reconnect. Believe that works.
I will try
I
to.
think my connection
some
just gone. Sorry, yeah, my connection just went ham.
Blue team just got the tower, but Trundle is
Has been destroyed.
getting the middle inhibitor. He's trying to finish the game by himself. Blue is recalling. Can they stop the recalls? Trundle is backing off. Is Katarina wanting to go in? I think she is. She's in a bit of a bad spot. Brand is flashing with his ultimate. That was a close call with Riven ultimate. Could have been a kill that was dangerous of Maokai. Twisted around forward. Yes, stay back, wave clear.
I'm reconnecting. Should be
Okay.
back soon.
And Trundle is still on the split push. I don't know why they send Thresh back to deal with him when they could send Riven and just kill the troll.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Because Trundle he's still taking towers. Took middle inhibitor and bottom tier 2 tower. And the troll keeps trolling. Could be a dragon for blue. They seem to have the timer on it.
Come on, let me back in.
And they have so much vision on the purple top side jungle. Yes, he's
I'm back.
cleaning it out, but that should be a free dragon for blue.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome.
Let's see. Yay. Also, I just noticed, like, the gold is... Okay, it was really close. Now it's like 4k at 60,000 is not very much. Trundle getting caught, but his ultimate saved him. Oh, Katarina just jumped into them. Zonyard just died. Morgana also dying. 2 for 1 right now. Can they chase them down? No. Nice.
Riven can probably get Lucian if she saw him.
Nice touch from Jace. Confusing them. They should just focus on getting the objective. Oh, in their base, purple minions doing their job again. Oh my god, they lost both Nexus turrets for purple super minions. It's kind of sloppy. Shouldn't happen.
Now my camera is going berserk, so I'm just gonna leave it for 2 seconds and see what it does. two Guardian Angels on the blue side, so they are going the Gambit style of
You
play.
think? Gambit would be like everyone buying Guardian Angel.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. No, I don't think so, but it's pretty standard pickup for Riven, I guess.
Maokai is actually building Frozen Heart next. I like when I look at Maokai's build, there's not much HP, and you kind of want HP because it protects you from both kind of damages, like physical and magical. Like the only HP item is the Spirit Visage, which is only 400 HP. Culling goes down to clear. Oh, Brand almost died there. Sonya's in the correct moment.
Trundle's not there. He
Is
he
he trying
maybe
to
finish
backdoor?
the game.
He's trying to backdoor.
They should really try to stop the recalls.
I know it's kind of silly, but I have to say, X Trundle.
But Riven got home, so it should be no problem for them.
Yeah.
Baron in 50 seconds.
Right.
If
let's
purple the inhibitor spawned, sorry. I was thinking that if purple team can get the mid lane to push, they can just force the Baron and wait
Right.
for the inhibitors to go, the minions to go
Yeah.
and screw up.
Fresh got caught and just dies. Brand tries to get something back, but almost dies in the attempt to do that. Did do a lot of damage though to Lucian and Morgana.
Hopefully they
Yeah,
will take the inhibitor.
I don't think the purple team has the Baron timer, you know? They're not even like warding, they're like or,
Yeah.
like trying to get
But-
vision around it. They're just trying to push mid. They don't have the timer.
Trundle is out of position. He has been really good with a split push, but this time he should have been with the team and played 5v4.
Riven trying to catch
instead
up,
of
but the
pushing.
acceleration gate actually. Oh, he used the Blade of the Rune King just to slow Riven down even more. Yeah. Trundle still pushing bot lane. I don't know.
Yeah, he keeps trying to do that, but
Brand and Graves are trying to shut him down now. Can he escape though? He's pretty tanky.
if
They
they can kite him,
Uses the ultimate.
oh, that's very brave of Graves. They should get him and take the Baron.
Brand almost died. Purple team could have maybe gotten Baron in the meantime.
It would have been
Dark Binding
difficult
this
without
again on Riven.
without the
Riven
smite.
actually. Guardian Angel popped on Riven. Maokai also very low. Exhaust was used. Riven will die. And now two people of the blue team are dead, while only Trundle is dead. Culling is used to kill the Thresh. Now they have
Don't go Baron, don't go Baron. Take the inhib.
two-man advantage with only Graves and Brand living for the blue team.
I must say once
the
again,
inhibitor?
Morgana
could
making
finish.
plays for purple team.
She's
If you saw that Mikkel's Crucible, it was amazing.
She also bought, oh, and that was game. She also bought Zeke's Herald for Jace and Trundle and Lucian, which helps all three of them.
Yeah,
It's a good
it was-
item.
It was a good game of her. She landed a lot of CC. And
Right.
that Mikkel's was so fast. I'm very impressed.
Good job.
Can we type? No, we can't. I wanted to see if they to say good game.
It was a good game. You can type it just in the Tifa chat. GG. Well played. Nice game. Do you want to say anything about the endgame screen? Like, I think we mentioned a lot of stuff, like the Maokai build path, maybe.
Yeah, I would have liked to seen the Phantom Dancer on Lucian. That's probably it. I really like that Jace got to get to his end game build. That BF sword. I don't know where he's going with that, but the other
He's missing one item.
3 core items are
Yeah.
important. Yeah, he maybe should have bought some wards to fill that spot, but because blue team usually had the better vision,
Yeah,
It
I
was
would
just
say so as well.
I think one time, two times that the blue team got caught with Katarina finding Brand in the Dragon Death Brush.
Also, the blue team only has. I mean, they had good vision, but they only have one sweeper.
What the blue
The,
team? No, the blue team has three sweepers.
wait, what? No,
Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the purple team.
yeah, I was confused as well. Which one
I,
is the? Is it
I'm a bit colorblind, so that's why.
sure?
I play in
Yeah, they are.
colorblind modes.
Oh, I do that as well because you can see more. Um,
Yeah,
yeah,
they
only one
only got
sweeper.
one
Like
sweeper.
maybe Maokai could have gotten a sweeper that would have maybe like made um, his ganks more successful. But he did have some good ganks on bot lane, I will say. Like he tried a lot of times like to get Graves and Thresh going.
Yeah, but they were kind of outmatched on the bottom lane. Not outmatched,
Yeah,
but outpicked on the bottom lane because I think Graves is pretty underwhelming. He has really good stats in this game, but if he would have picked another AD carry like um, uh, maybe Draven or Twitch, they could have gone on so many more kills. I especially like the Draven versus Morgana because you can W her snare to dodge it. And of course, I always prefer to play Draven.
because you like Draven. Oh,
Wait, we have Morgana saying something, or what is? I was the Morgana.
I was the runner. How could have I get placed to place wards? It felt like we were zoned from the river. I didn't want to.
Ah, you mean in the early game Morgana?
Yeah,
Okay, no,
yeah. I think in the
that's not a
lane. I
problem.
think in the lane. You know, when I mentioned that they didn't have any wards down and they got ganked quite a lot, but they managed to survive the ganks most of the time, which was really good. I think. Like they didn't necessarily needed the wards. Would
No,
have been
no, no.
probably
It was just
bad.
you could have used more help of your jungler with the vision. I think you should not leave your lane and leave Lucian versus a Thresh. Um, that can really mess up an AD carry's CS if you leave him alone for too long while going warding. Especially if you don't know where the Maokai is, so they can be 3 against 1.
You can go like if you pushed the lane, you could just like two men go into the river to ward.
Yeah,
You know, because if you meet Maokai there, you're more likely to burst him down before the enemy lane can close up to you while you're warding, and you're more safe. So that's something you could do, right? I think.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I actually I like that. Um, what you said there. I really think that the AD carry should help.
I mean,
Not just warding, but like defending the support while warding.
and you're probably not doing anything when you push the lane, like you're waiting for them to clear the wave or for the enemy lane to push up. So there should be time between CSing where you can like ward and not lose CS.
Especially with a Morgana Lucian lane where you can put down the tormented soil and then use Lucian Q to clear the wave really fast. Lucian is saying he's wondering if we have any feedback on his mistake. It's just that the build you made, I really prefer the Phantom Dancer, but that might just be my preference instead of the Lost Whisper. And I think the early game, when Morgana is zoning so well, you can focus more on CS.
Yeah, and
Um,
you can watch the like I don't know, we mentioned it. You can watch the YouTube video. Like we will upload that. Badger will upload this game, like our cast, to YouTube. So you could just like go there, watch it, maybe like scroll back, watch it again, watch it in slow motion or whatever you want to do, and maybe figure out some stuff. And maybe we